Hey guys, how you doing? This is Brian over here at Strategic, and I want to bring a little something to you. We're going to take a little trip back about a year ago. A year ago, I brought you guys an opportunity in Bitcoin. We were looking at the price of Bitcoin around 53.22, and Bitcoin was about to make a fork. And at that time, I employed a lot of techniques and investigating Bitcoin and looking into the price structure and the price movement of Bitcoin. And at that time, I concluded that Bitcoin would make a huge rebound. And it would be a monumentous rebound. And I sought investors to come in and take advantage of this in the early stages of it. We got a few, but we did not get to the level that I would have hoped. And those few who did come in, we made very nice money. Now, fast forward a year later, today, we are looking at almost the exact same set of circumstances. Today is the 15th, and we're looking at a Bitcoin Cash fork, which is happening today, which is pretty much the same thing. And here's the ironic thing. Here's the part that struck out and forced me to do this video. Let me go back and show you an article from a year ago. How Bitcoin forks influence Bitcoin prices rise and fall. And I want you to look at the price of Bitcoin 1 year ago at 53.22. Ethereum 169 and Litecoin at $40. So this article goes on to tell how Bitcoin forks affect the price movement and how people would benefit from this fork that would happen. And the author of this article was exactly right. And that's what happened. Now, recently, Bitcoin has been in the high 6,200s, 63, 64, $100 range. And that's what it's been at until a day and a half ago, 2 days ago. And it made a tremendous drop, tremendous drop. So now we're looking at Bitcoin at a price of around 5,600. Wait, my wallet comes back up, and we'll see what we have here. We're looking at like $5,600 on Bitcoin, and we have the exact same set of circumstances that we had a year ago. Bitcoin is at 56, Ethereum at 181, and don't have a Litecoin on this list, but Litecoin is around the same, maybe around $60 range. But what we have though is a mirroring of effects. We have, as I said, the same set of circumstances. So now we must assume that we're going to have a similar outcome because the fundamentals are still the same. The situation is pretty much the same, and the timing is eerily the same. So, being that last year we offered an incentive plan to come in from strategic trading, and we offered an incentive plan to come in, and a few $100s would have netted several thousand with the range of movement that we had. And let's not forget what happened after the fork. After the fork and after Bitcoin moved back up to its prior levels, it continued on. Hold on one second here. Okay, so now we're looking at we're at the Binance site here, and we're looking at the Bitcoin USD tether. And you can see right now we're at 56.73. And if you look at all of the Bitcoin crosses, you'll see that pretty much up and down the line, anything that is going against Bitcoin is in the red, and anything that Bitcoin is going against is pretty much in the green. So we're looking at a bounce back that has already begun, and it will only ensue a lot faster as time progresses. About October, November, right now, and in fact, December, actually, December 19th, Bitcoin of last year, Bitcoin reached $20,000. It was $19,000, $20,000. Tremendous uptick. And that is where we are now. I'm not saying that we're going to reach that level. I'm not saying that we're not going to surpass that level. I'm saying that right now we are in a pullback that is just like a slingshot being drawn to its maximum potential, and it is about to let it fly. Now, you can be the one doing the shooting, you can be the one being shot, or even worse than that, you could be one of the kids on the sideline watching the grown-ups play. That is not a position that you want to be in. So, all of that being said, strategic trading is offering right now the ability for you to come in and take advantage of this situation. You should reach out to us if you are a full-time investor, a part-time investor, or have never invested at all. Right now, we have an array of abilities and techniques and platforms in which you, the novice to the professional investor, can find profit. This is what we do. We are an account management and risk reduction service for retail traders. And this is a situation right now that you really want to be in. Right now, we have a greater capability to deliver a top-notch return than any other time in the year. Because what we're looking at is, I'm not going to call it market manipulation. I'm going to say it's a natural cycle of a digital currency, because these things are all designed for one reason, and that is to generate money. That is the entire purpose of everything that is done on Wall Street, that is done in these markets. And please, I want to make a distinction between strategic trading service and any firm that you would find on Wall Street. Do not be mistaken or fooled into believing that Wall Street is there to make money for you. Wall Street is there to make money for themselves and for their shareholders. And if you so happen to make some money along the way, that is just a happenstance. That is like walking into a casino and just putting a quarter into the first slot machine that you come across, and it pays off. It's just a lucky coincidence. That is what that is. The difference is with strategic trading, we only get paid if you get paid. Our job is to make you money. Our job is to reduce risk for you and to manage your accounts to profitability. This is a distinction that sets us apart from anyone else that you'll find out there. So, that is pretty much all that I want to say to you guys right now. I want you all to look over the information that I have attached to this video. I'll have some links that I will put on here so that you can do some historical data yourself and do your own research and do a little bit of due diligence. But today is Thursday. And today is Thursday, November 15th. And we have Friday, which is tomorrow. It is going to be a huge day. The weekend will set up for the tremendous week that we will have next week. And it will behoove you, I've always wanted to say that word, it will behoove you to reach out to us as soon as possible and let us get you set up and let us get you going so that you can take full advantage of the opportunities that await. You all, thank you for listening. Have a wonderful day, and God bless you.